Hark, gather round, ye gardening folk, and listen to my tale of Tubernator, mighty Spud, whose legend will prevail. He rumbled in the soil and swung his spade with might. The greatest tuber hero the allotment saw take flight. On one thing all the garden pests could surely all agree. To face the Tubernator meant a compost destiny. He fought off Orcumbers with spade held high and true, and banished Rotmog's moldy curse for all the plot to view. He boxed with Slugger McRot, a slimy, fearsome foe, and led the Fellowship of Spud where only spuds would go. Had he sprouted in the patch of Peter Rabbit's dad or Jemima Puddle-Duck's, his starchy dominance would never be a fluke. The hungry badger or the garden gnome's dark stare, on the list of veggie villains their fears would all be there. Skin was thick with purpose, and his sprouts were ever keen. He'd bash the bindweed back so hard, the allotment would be clean. So when you speak of heroes in the realm of middle plot, to name a single spud, but him is quite a compost clot. But fate, it seems, has played a trick, a twist both strange and dire. The Tubernator, grand and bold, now fuels a new desire. For Digwell Greenfingers, wise and with a compost-stained old hand, has deemed our hero perfect for a challenge cross the land. No longer will he wield his spade, no more his foes he'll mash. His destiny's been altered for a single-seed potato dash. Imagine Tubernator's shock, his starchy skin turned pale, as Digwell's knife came flashing down, a truly gruesome tale. He sliced and diced, no longer whole, a champion brought low, each noble chunk a tiny hope in fertile earth to sow. No Fellowship of Spud this time, no chippins by his side, just fragments of a legend. In the soil they now reside. Will Legupias and Borrowbeet now weep a starchy tear? To think their mighty comrade's fate is buried 6 inches here. Will Rotmog rise and cackle his moldy heart with glee? The Tubernator's in the ground, he can't not grow from me. So plant these pieces carefully, with hopes both high and grand. From bits of Tubernator brave, a mighty crop will stand. Perhaps 100 little spuds, a yield beyond compare. All thanks to Tubernator's sacrifice beyond all earthly care. With the starch of a champion and the will to always grow, he struck many a blow for harvests, high and low. Emerging from the earth, a legend in his time, he came to symbolize the sturdiest of paradigm. Up to slugs, defying the blight's dark call, he declared, "No rotten spot shall ever make me fall." He refused to stay unplanted, destined just to sit, exclaiming, "For the single seed challenge, I am the perfect bit." When to stand tall and when to be the seed, he brought the Digwell Greenfingers crew to heed. Not to cheer his battles in the compost-rich terrain, but to slice him up for victory again and again. Give up his form, his spudly shape so grand, he dedicated all his essence to this challenge at hand. The quest for heaviest yield to make the numbers leap, by Digwell's sharpest blade, his destiny ran deep. To face that cutting board was not a simple plight, but for the single seed challenge, he'd give it all his might. Heart full of starch and a spirit to ignite, he was able to become the pieces, bathed in morning light. Fuel of compost and the flame of the sun, he'd help grow spuds aplenty till the challenge was all done. The word unplanted, he was never deterred, and because of his example, many tiny spuds occurred. Sliced and diced, no longer whole in his prime, he will forever be known as the seed of the champ this time.